Peace, family. This is Brother Harold from HawkTheHerald.com. Back again with another reaction video. Once again, please like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. We're gonna get into a video that was in my feed by Willie D. I've been put out some pretty good videos. This one's about Walmart rolling back its DEI program. So let's get into it.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? After announcing it will roll back its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, Walmart is now being dragged all over the internet. I ain't got no problem with that, because that's what they voted for. Yeah, fam. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Walmart has confirmed significant changes that affect various initiatives. These include the decision not to renew a 5-year commitment to an equity racial center established in 2020 following the police killing of George Floyd. Additionally, the company is withdrawing from a prominent index that advocates for gay rights. Furthermore, Walmart will no longer prioritize suppliers based on race or gender.
Professor Terence Tao is the equivalent of a rock star in mathematics.
Regarded as the greatest.
Sorry about that.
The company stated it currently has no quotas and does not plan to implement them in the future. However,
I'm going to make sure I upgrade.
it intends to cease collecting demographic data to determine eligibility for grant financing. In a statement to ABC News, Walmart said, "Our purpose to help people save money and live better has been at our core since our founding 62 years ago and continues to guide us every day. We can deliver on it because we are willing to change alongside our associates and customers who represent all of America." Walmart will also be reviewing grants to Pride events to make sure it's not financially supporting sexualized content targeting children. Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. Stopped going to Walmart years ago. Every now and then, I might find myself in there trying to grab.
That's me too. I don't like Walmart. Yeah, I don't go to Walmart either. And if I do, it's very, very rare. I don't like it. I don't like the setup. It's been a lot of things. A lot of incidents that have happened in Walmart as it relates to us, to our people, and I just don't like it. Even people that are new, I don't like the whole setup of Walmart. I don't like when you walk out of Walmart and they want to check your groceries. Yeah, I don't want to spend my money in places like that. I don't like that kind of experience. I think it sucks to spend your hard-earned somewhere and you got to go through all of that. To me, it's not worth it going through that. I'm not going to spend my money somewhere where I'm not getting the best possible experience, and that's anywhere. If I'm not getting the best experience or the best treatment possible, when I go somewhere and spend my hard-earned money, you better treat me like a king. I better feel that the warmth and the hospitality when I spend my hard-earned somewhere else I'll leave. I'm not going to spend my money somewhere where I don't like the experience. you know. And I think that if any of us had any kind of sense, we wouldn't spend our money in places like that, you know, where we're not getting the best possible experience, you know. And I think we have to love and respect ourselves enough to allow and to think that it's okay for people to treat us like that. And I don't mean forcing yourself on an establishment either, because I think that's stupid, right? Because these establishments are privately owned, you know. And I think it's dumb for us to go somewhere and try to force somebody to serve us and treat us with respect. They don't do that. We should have enough sense and dignity to just turn around and leave, right? Go somewhere else, you know. Spend your money among your own people. Don't force yourself upon other folks. See, we have to be wise and have enough love for ourselves. You know, can't force these folks to love you and like you. I would never do nothing like that. Know what I care to? I don't care, you know. And we should have that much common sense and dignity and self-respect and love for ourselves to not put ourselves in those kind of situations. I would never allow that to happen to myself. If I go in somewhere, I don't like going to restaurants. I barely do. But if I do, when I walk through that door, the energy and the atmosphere, I have to feel it. If I don't, I will turn around and leave. You know, if I go somewhere and I see waiters and waitresses look at me, give me eye contact, and they don't respond and react appropriately and expeditiously, I will turn around and leave. We don't have to be treated like that. We don't have to allow ourselves to be treated like that either. Love yourself enough and respect yourself enough and have enough dignity and self-worth and pride. Just turn around and leave. You know, it's your hard-earned money. Can't force nobody to, and have enough sense, man. You shouldn't want to force nobody to take your money. It's your money. It's your money that keeps these establishments in business. These businesses and establishments can't function without your money. They need your money. They need you. You don't need them. They need you. So they don't want you there? Leave. You don't feel the atmosphere that is comfortable for you? Leave. Turn around. You know, go amongst your own people. Go to establishments that are owned by you, that are owned by us. Stop spending your money where you're not wanted. You know, love yourself first. So let's get back into this video.
Quick, get out. Maybe I'm somewhere in a remote region of the world and a Walmart just pops up like a Dairy Queen, and I'll grab something out of that. But other than that, I don't shop at Walmart. Walmart is the low-hanging fruit of society. Walmart is the bottom of the barrel. It just tends to draw some of the strangest people in society.
Facts. Another reason I don't like going to Walmart. Facts. It is. You know, besides, to me, the food being cheap and low quality, to me, I'd rather spend a few more dollars, you know, for some better quality food, or really, I'd rather spend a few more dollars to get the best experience possible anyway. That's anywhere. I don't mind spending an extra few dollars, you know, where I'm getting the best possible experience. Like I said, even if I have to get something that costs more, I'd rather do that and go somewhere like this. You know, I don't like the customer service at Walmart at all. You know, and not at most off times, man, people don't seem too friendly. People that work there seem like they hate their jobs, you know. And so, yeah, if I go in somewhere, if I seem like I need help when I'm looking for something, man, they need to be asking me. If you see me, if I look confused, and you should be observant enough to know if to ask me if I need some help finding something, you know. Um, yeah.
Target, it is for me. Walmart is rolling back their DEI program. I think that we collectively should roll back our dollars at Walmart. Sometimes
Absolutely. And that's the best way to get your point across is withholding your money to anybody, especially us as a collective. Withhold our dollars. It's the best way to do it. You know, remember, these companies need our money to stay in business. They can't survive without your hard-earned dollars. And when you realize the power of your dollar and that the best solution or the best answer to these establishments is simply withholding your dollar, they won't stay in business. Most of these establishments are making their money off of black people. We spend more money than anybody. We keep all of these racist brands in business. It's us. Our people who like walking around with these people's names on our clothes and spend our money at all these places. These Korean and Asian owned beauty supply stores with people that don't even like or love you and will never do anything for you or for your community. Black people, man, we gotta stop being stupid, man. That's just the way it is. We gotta stop. You know, we gotta start acting like we got some sense and some love and some self-respect for ourselves and some pride. You know, for our own self. We need each other. We don't need them. We don't need nobody but ourselves, our own unity and God. That's it. And once we realize that, the power and the effect that our unity will have and our love for ourselves, once we realize that, we'll grow to become a very powerful community of people. I'm talking about us, black people, if we come together. Not even just here in America first, but across the globe. If we were to unify and connect, once we unify here and then connect with our people across the globe, we'll become a very, very powerful people. Once we realize that. But we just have to have love for ourselves first. And respect for ourselves first. Ourselves, our women, our children. And we'll begin to see the effect that it will have in transforming our communities as well as the world, as well as this planet.
fam, it ain't a good idea to try to get the best deal. See, that's where they get you at, with the lowest prices and all that type of stuff. Sometimes you just pay a little bit more to get better quality, better service, and to maintain your dignity. Walmart has already shown you how they rock. They were big time Trump supporters. I mean, they rolled the money out. And when they made that pledge back in 2020 during the George Floyd protests, we already...
And I can care less what political party people support. I mean, to me, that's not the important issue. People don't support us. They're not doing anything for us. I think that's the main, all these companies and businesses and establishment that we support don't give anything back to us as a people. But if we unify and pull our resources, we can start demanding these establishments to do more. These establishments that we support and keep in business, we can demand them to do more. Demand them to respect us and our people in our communities, or we withhold our dollars. Period.
It was game. We already knew. They was not coming from the heart. We already knew they were not committed, because Walmart probably gets sued more than any other company out there for racial discrimination. Their whole DEI program, their policies, was a ruse in the first place. We already know, because Walmart just got that type of reputation. It's a trash company with trash products and services. That's right, I said it. I'm not buying it. Boy, they were so relieved when Trump got in, boy. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why they dropped all that money on them, so that they didn't have to make good on those promises they made.
And y'all keep in mind that the way that these people are acting, it was already in them. They just, having Trump in office just allows them the freedom to be themselves out in the open. They feel that they can do that with Trump in office because they feel that by him being in office, they won't get any pushback, that they'll have more support, right? They'll have the weight of the government backing them, so they can be free to be themselves without fearing some reprisals or repercussions or consequences for their actions or things that they say now, right? They got a voice in office, somebody who's just like them, so they're free to simply be themselves, right? They're not being other than who they are. They're being who they are. They only weren't acting that way before Trump because he wasn't in office, because of fear of consequences. That's all. Because they feared consequences. They feared being sued. They feared being, the government coming after them. Now that that fear has been removed, they can simply be themselves. And that's all you're seeing right now. It got nothing to do with Trump himself. Trump didn't make them who they are. They were who they are by nature. This is what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad have been telling us. This is their nature. This is who they always were. They have not changed, right? And the thing is, who cares that they have not changed? It doesn't matter. They're not our problem. Our problem is our lack of unity, our lack of love and self-respect for ourselves. Right? We're still looking to them instead of to ourselves. Instead of coming together ourselves and pulling our resources. They can't do anything for us that we can't do for ourselves. Stop begging the government. Stop begging them. Stop trying to force somebody who doesn't love you to love you. And love yourself. Love your own people. Look past our own faults and everything that we've experienced with them, and how forgiving we are towards them and loving them unconditionally. We need to do that internally. We need to do that with each other. We can forgive them for the slavery, for the oppression, for the lynching, the Jim Crow. But when it comes to one another, we don't have that same amount of love and forgiving and forgiveness for one another. We can hold grudges for one another, but we don't hold any grudges against them. But none of that. Imagine if we can love ourselves and one another unconditionally, the way that our people have learned to have loved them unconditionally. And some of us can find no wrong amongst them, regardless of what. Just imagine we could do that. We could take all of that energy and turn it internally. We forgive them from everything that we've gone through. What about us? Why can't we love each other like that? Why can't we forgive one another like that? Like we had for them. If we can deal with them and leave, and some of us can deal with them and leave the past in the past, why not with each other? Stop criticism or wanting criticism amongst black establishments and black businesses. Yeah, some of the prices may be higher because they're not getting deals from it. Right? Black people, when we buy stuff, especially from them, we have to pay higher. So when we have establishments, grocery stores and stores, we have to sell a little higher. We're not getting deals like they would get and going to these same establishments. We just got to understand who and what we're dealing with. And spend among our people regardless of what. Stop making reasons and justifying why we won't spend money with our own people. But we don't do that with him.
I believe at the time what did they pledge, like $100 million or something? I may have given $100 million toward initiatives to help inner city development. But fam, Walmart is not by itself, so don't be fooled. A lot of these companies that you go to every day, where you spend your money, that's even at church. Some of you attend churches that promote.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one of the founders of Honey.
Yeah, sorry about that, family. I've been telling myself I'm gonna get premium. I'm gonna do that so I can get these ads removed.
Yeah, they promote it.
So bear with me.
They fund it. Some of you are funding your own oppression. Y'all put that money in that collection plate. They take that money and they go put it right inside of a bank and get a loan and build something that you can't benefit from. They build communities and they tell you can't live there. Yeah, they build golf courses and all that kind of stuff and tell you can't be a member. Yeah. How many of you know where your money is going when you put that money in that church? How many of you know what they're doing with that money? How the church is investing that money? Don't think that money is just sitting in the bank. How much of that money are people who look like you getting? How much is being redistributed in your community? Most of y'all go to churches where you have to pay your pastor to perform a funeral for your loved one. If you get stuck, you get in a jam, you're going through a rough patch, you can't pay your rent, your mortgage, you need some groceries, can't pay the light bill, you can't even go to the church and ask for assistance. The writing has been on the Walmart for a long time. Even when you look at how they lock up so-called urban products. Yeah, fam, that's right, I said it. They lock up the urban products as if only the people who use those products.
Man, that was deep though. I mean, you can go to church your whole life and still have to pay thousands of dollars for a funeral at somewhere you've been giving your hard earned for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years and can't even get a free funeral or a free funeral service. Deep.
Still, like the other products don't get stolen. Yeah, fam. The writing has been on the people who use those products. And when you look at how they lock up so-called urban products, Yeah, fam, that's right, I said it. They lock up the urban products as if only the people who use those products steal. Like the other products don't get stolen. Yeah, fam. The writing has been on the wall with them for a long time. I never trusted them. Sadly, Walmart doesn't support the people who support them. I knew it, fam. I knew it all.
Or none of these establishments. Not these stores that are owned in our communities by these foreign people from foreign countries. They don't support or give anything back to our communities. While we spend our hard-earned dollars to keep them in business, to take their money elsewhere, and put their children through college and build all these things in their own communities and their nice homes. And they don't do anything for us or for you.
Rip when they were lining up, putting up tens of millions of dollars for so-called urban development. I knew that they were all faking. Why would they fake? So they wouldn't get called out like they're getting called out right now. No more talk.
Anyways, family. I don't have anything more to say. Except, we need to unite, pull our resources, come together. We don't have to.
3 Waves plugins. I can't
We don't have to.
Hard decision to make because there's so many great Waves plugins out there.
That we don't have to go through this. We don't have to accept none of what we accept. Like I say, we just withhold our money from these establishments. You want to get a point across, withhold your dollars. That's how the best way to get your point across. But anyways, I'm going to leave you as I came in peace. And once again, please like, subscribe, and share. Peace.